terrifying turbulence rocking a packed international flight, injuring at least 30 people.
This was an Air Europa Boeing 787 with 345 people on board. It hit severe turbulence over the Atlantic, so severe passengers were thrown into the ceiling panels, which were severely damaged. One passenger was actually thrown into an overhead luggage bin. At least 30 people injured, most of those minor, though witnesses say several people suffered broken bones and head injuries. At least one passenger seat was twisted and broken. The airline says the pilot diverted the plane to Natal, Brazil, where 15 ambulances were standing by on the runway.
Paramedics seen carrying one person off the plane on a stretcher.
Oh, no, thank you. Did you see that? About 121 passengers on a flight in France got tossed around during a thunderstorm over the weekend. That violent turbulence sent a flight attendant and her drink cart into the ceiling. The woman who took this video says that she was convinced the ALK Airlines plane was going to crash.
How do you protect a baby in your arms when there's serious turbulence on a plane? That's the question looming today, as a 14-month-old child is counted among those injured in the midair drama. This overhead panel was cracked, so was this section of the cabin. This was the scene at Honolulu Airport as first responders rushed to treat the 36 injured passengers and crew.
People were bouncing around like a car crash.
I saw the drink cart hit the ceiling along with the flight attendant who was doing the drink service.
Emergency crews scrambling to help the passengers of Singapore Airlines flight SQ321. But inside, so much worse. Videos and images showing the devastation of that mid-air crisis when the Singapore Airlines Boeing 777 hit turbulence earlier today. At least one person has died. 7 more are critically injured. Pictures from the scene show oxygen masks dropped from the ceiling and equipment thrown about, the incident causing damage and injuring multiple people on board, with what appears to be blood seen on seat handles. Parts of the ceiling caved in. All told, 71 people were sent to the hospitals, including 2 American passengers.
The airplanes have a lot of structural integrity, and the turbulence generally doesn't hurt the airplane. The airplane will shake rapidly and bounce around, but it doesn't really gain or lose a lot of altitude, and generally you're able to hold the wings level.
Researchers say turbulence is becoming more severe as climate change heats up the planet.
And it all could be getting worse. There is strong evidence that turbulence is increasing because of climate change.